What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella. And, shout out to the Boxing Clinic family and everybody that been supporting the page this whole year. Before I get into this prediction video, next year is going to be totally different, God willing. And we going to turn this up a notch. And starting a live show and, and the radio show soon after that. And, T-shirts, hats, everything coming. And, we coming. We coming for the number one spot on YouTube, man. And we expanding the brand and website coming hopefully later on in 2018. But by April, by the turn of the spring or by spring, we should be ready for the show. I'm gonna let the information know. I'm getting my panel. So if you do YouTube and you wanna, jump on the show Wednesdays, I'm shooting for Wednesdays, depending on what my schedule will be. The sports side of the show, and Sundays after fights, and just every Sunday be boxing talk. But Miguel Cotto is going away. Let's jump into this real quick. He's retiring, and he's a family man, has a beautiful family, beautiful wife, beautiful team, man. And Miguel Cotto, I must say before I jump in this prediction video, love Cotto's career. I felt Margarito cheated him out of his career, and before he lost to Margarito, Miguel Cotto would have been a formidable foe for anybody at that time. It may be Paul Williams, maybe Floyd Mayweather Jr. I think the Pacquiao-Joshua Clottey fight would have been a little bit more easier for him for the Joshua Clottey fight. I think the Floyd fight would have been in his range of winning. That's the type of talent he was and how fresh he was. The Pacquiao fight could have been a little bit different if he would have stayed with his uncle and kept training. His uncle had different training habits and he wanted to be more comfortable. But when he got more comfortable after the Margarito fight, I think it was, he became more soft. He became a different Miguel Cotto. He never became that seek and destroy Cotto. And then when he moved to 54, he was more of a boxer, mover, puncher. He showed a lot of skills at 54 as well. He was a hell of a fighter, before that Margarito. And then after the Margarito fight, put up a hell of a fight with Canelo, gave Floyd all he wanted and some. He made Floyd go back and apologize and get his daddy back. That's how tough that fight was for Floyd. Beating Sergio Martinez. Wonderful career for this kid, man. I never required him to face Triple G. It was too much of a size and physical mismatch. But, we remember those classic Cotto fights. Sugar Ray, Sugar Shane, Mosley, Zab Judah fight. The fights at 140. Amazing talent. And now he's closing the show against Sadam Ali. And a lot of people are upset. And it is what it is. He deserves to go out the way he wants to go out. Floyd went out with Roberto. Let Cotto go out the way he want to go out. I'm not mad at him. But his opponent, Sadam Ali, was a talented amateur. I think he's one of Brooklyn's finest. Had a lot of skill. When he knocked out Carlos Abregu, who only had one loss to Timothy Bradley, and Bradley didn't knock him out, we thought he had arrived. Now, a lot of people like myself picked him to beat Jesse Vargas. Didn't work out that way. Vargas was too strong-willed and too aggressive. And Sadam Ali, his issue was with holding his ground. And, talking about this fight, the key, let's talk about, real quick, strengths and weaknesses. We know what Cotto is, so I'm not going to jump into Cotto. But Ali is a good boxer, well-coordinated, good hands, good feet. He's a boxer mover. He knows himself. He knows what he's good at. He knows what he's not good at. Talk about the weakness, that he doesn't hold his ground, and that gets him in trouble. He doesn't like to exchange. He doesn't like to fight. He doesn't like to plant and generate the most power. He likes to hit and move. His chin is suspect, as we all knew with going after the Jesse Vargas fight happened. And, I think his biggest problem with that, getting knocked out with his chin, I don't know if his chin is that suspect. He loses a lot of energy moving a lot in the ring. And, let's do the honors with Cotto going last. I wasn't going to do it. We know I know Cotto. At this point in Cotto's career, he's still a good versus common guy for the most part. I think we're going to see one last hurrah that left hook. Cotto's a good puncher, well school fighter, very good technical, can be aggressive, can move his head, got good defense, very well coordinated. Weakness for Cotto is maybe he's got a little bit more miles and wear and tear on him, but he's still fresh enough to compete with the best of them. Scar tissue is a weakness for Cotto, due to Margarito and just wear and tear on the body. If Sadam Ali is going to win this fight, it's going to be with the stick, and it's going to be being more aggressive for Sadam Ali. That's exactly what it is. I know you've been sparring with Curtis Stevens and some bigger guys as well, but it's going to be planting your feet and willing to fight and operate in the pocket. And is he willing to do that? because moving all them rounds like he do with boxing and moving and kind of saying he's kind of a little bit scared going to this fight because of the atmosphere and who he's fighting and Miguel Cotto, he can't fight like that. He got to be aggressive. He got to plant. He got to fight from the pocket. He got to, use head movement. He got to counter Cotto. He got to be first versus Cotto and then kind of mix in boxing and moving a little bit. He got to find that groove where he can box and move and he can still be aggressive. I think it's a 50. I think it's a 6. I say 70-30 thing. 70% him planting his feet and fighting from the pocket, and boxing and catching and moving his head and countering. And 30% of him boxing and moving and kind of mixing it up during the rounds, trying to throw an old vet and Cotto off. I say he needs to plant more because he won't lose as much energy and he has to get Miguel Cotto's respect. And for Miguel Cotto, what it is for him, he needs to use the jab, walk this guy down, cut the ring off, left hook to the body, left hook to the head, left hook to the body, jab, jab, cut the ring off. And, he should destroy this kid early, knowing what we know about him. But Ali is a talented fighter, very talented guy. And I seen him fight, and I seen him grow, and I seen him rise, and I seen him knocked down by Jesse Vargas. And maybe he wasn't ready. And maybe he had some weak setup fights to fight Cotto. He ain't fight nobody. He's moving up in weight. But I think for him it's very important to put punches together. May it be 1, 2, or 3. But he can't fight with that scary demeanor. He has to plant. He has to throw. While sitting down on his punches and mixing and moving minimally. That's why I said 70-30. And for Ali, even if he doesn't win this fight, this is a showcase for other welterweights to see that he really is a problem. And maybe he can capture a fight like an Amir Khan fight or a Kell Brook fight or something like that. And guys will want to fight him. And at the end of the day, he's there for a paycheck. I expect Miguel Cotto to knock this guy out in 6 rounds, left hook to the body. We out.